If you made the transition from the original Nintendo Switch to the Switch 2, it was pretty painless. I mean, a lot of the stuff just worked from one to the other, am I right? Like your controllers just worked, SD cards just worked. Even the docks, if you kept your original Nintendo Switch dock and got a Switch OLED, then you could use the dock on either system. Now you had some different functionality like an Ethernet port versus extra USB ports, but by and large, the accessories were pretty universally compatible between the two of them. When Nintendo launched the Switch 2, that all changed. It uses its own specific SD cards. It uses its own Pro style controller, although you can use the Pro controller from the original Nintendo Switch on the Switch 2. But one of the biggest complaints for me, at least, is the fact that the docks from the original Nintendo Switch and the Switch OLED don't work with the Switch 2. The reason is actually pretty simple. The Switch 2 uses a higher voltage output as far as its AC adapter compared to what the original Switch was. So StartRC Games have sent us this here. This is their Switch 2 dock station, but in talking to them, they claim that this should also work with the original Nintendo Switch and the Switch OLED. I mean, and taking a look at the size, this thing is super teeny tiny. I'm digging the size just of the box. Could this be the new ultimate portable sort of dock station for the Nintendo Switch and the Switch 2 and the Switch OLED? Let's take a look. So taking a look here, they are promising universal compatibility, high-speed transmission, no installation required Switch 2 Edition dock. On the back, brand, there's not a whole lot here. Let's open the box and actually see what's inside the box. So that's how it comes out of the box. Let's take a look if we have any instructions. So it did come with a small instruction guide, including a using instruction video. Let's see here. It should just be product features. Okay, so this device is a dedicated dock for the Switch 2 connecting to a monitor via HDMI, provides a larger, more immersive gaming experience, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's a dock. Features an HDMI port, connects to a large screen monitor for enhanced gaming experience and comfort. Features dual USB ports, connect a mouse and a keyboard for more options. Why you would do that? You would connect controllers. Features an RJ45 network connection, so that's nice. And then just walks through what it includes with. Installation steps. This should be great. First, plug in the dock cord to the device's USB port. Okay. Connect the other end of the an HDMI cable to a monitor and the other end to the port on the device. Okay. Plug in the network cable if you want to. Okay. Plug in the mouse and keyboard to the device USB port to ensure a secure connection. I'm not going to do that. Then insert the Type-C cable that comes with the device into the Type-C port at the bottom of the Switch 2 to complete the screen mirroring operation, and you can enjoy your game time to its fullest. And it has some other safety warnings, precautions, and disclaimers on here too. Also highlight some of their other accessories, which we will check out in other videos. They've actually sent us a ton. So taking a look at the unit here, pretty simple and straightforward. I would say the size of like a small, like a Google TV puck, really. Does have feet on the bottom, so you can rest it just like so. There is your network connector, 2 USB ports. Is it label one as A or as 3.0 and 2.0? It doesn't say so. And then your charging port right there, along with your HDMI output. It does say here, if you look closely, 4K HD. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect this to our capture card. We're going to see if it actually does halfway decent. So everything's all hooked up, ready to rock and roll. I just disconnected my Switch 2 dock, hooked this up in its place, and we are going to play some Super Mario Bros. Wonder, specifically the new expansion pack that is available in Bell Bell Park. So let's take a look and see how this looks and sounds. To me, at least, it looks a little bit washed out, not going to lie. The darks are definitely lighter than I would have expected. So yeah, I will say, at least initial thought here is everything looks okay-ish. It's just a little washed out. I'd like a little bit more black level on here. Oh, that was rude. All right, are we gonna make this? Oh, this is where, gets to be hard. Gotta take a lot of leaps of faith here. Oh! Now, and this is a good test of like lag and latency as well, simply because like you've got to be more precise. Come on, you! Oh! You can't really take a whole lot of time to double check your jumps here. It's pretty much you gotta go. Did we do it? Did we do it? We got the Wonder Seed. Wonderful! So we are going to, let's try some Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, because that's always good for testing out lag, latency, delay. Of course, we're going to pick Ryu, because we always pick Ryu, because Ryu is the best.
Round one, fight.
Nice combo there. Nice two-hit combo. Do we perfect? I would say no issue with lag or latency on that one. 13 seconds. Got him in 13 seconds. Oh! Almost a double perfect. If I wouldn't have tried to go for the dragon uppercut, it would have been a double perfect. Let's try it on the Switch Original. So, as you can see, I do have my Switch 2 here. This is my Switch OLED, and I am using my Switch Pro controller. I wanted to go into Punch-Out to kind of see, again, lag, latency, delay. But beautiful to see, it's working with the original Nintendo Switch, or Switch OLED. I mean, even though it's the same base platform, it is a technically separate system. Look at Glass Joe's eye. That doesn't look right. That looks painful. Color-wise, I still think this looks a little bit light on the black levels. Sit down! I mean, granted, it's Glass Joe, so it's not the biggest challenge, but, I mean, so far, so good. Now, the thing that's interesting is I think Little Mac and Mario's colors look fine, but Glass Joe looks washed out to me. Sit back down. All right, we are ending this now. I think that this plays wonderfully. You can adjust your colors on your TV if you want to kind of bring that color level back up. It's not game breaking, I will say that. Responsiveness feels just fine to me too. Yes, we do have Bluey the video game because, of course, we do. So color me impressed. I mean, the fact that it not only replaces the Switch 2 dock, but also works with the Switch OLED and the original Nintendo Switch, it's pretty good. Now, one thing, this is a very early release, at least what I'm seeing online from them. I'm not seeing this on their website, and I am not seeing a price as of yet. I will provide it down below once I have it, along with links to the product. The one thing for me is the fact that, as I mentioned throughout, the white balance or the overall color depth was not quite as rich as I would have liked. Now, if this is a $50 or less unit, I can live with that if I'm traveling because it worked with everything else. The other thing, too, is if it is the same type of protocol that, say, the Steam Deck uses, this could work with the Steam Deck as well. Unfortunately, I don't have one to test that out. This is just supposition. But overall, I like the size. I like the ease of use. I like the fact that it has, the additional USB ports on there along with your network connection as well. So it really does pretty much everything this does in a much smaller package. Now, heat did not seem to be an issue. I didn't seem to have any issues with lag or latency or anything along those lines. In fact, you saw on the Mario Wonder level, that's the first time that I'd beaten that. So, and that's a hard level to bounce through jump, jump, jump. That was not an easy thing to do, and I was able to go ahead and do that. I do want to thank StartRC Games for sending us one of these to check out. I will have a link down below to their Amazon channel along with their website, so that way you can stay informed and up to date with any other items that they have coming out that you may be interested in. Also, if you want to check out some of the other videos that we've talked about with StarRC Games, I will have those linked for you up here in a playlist. Check it out. I'm sure you're going to find something you'll like.